Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for I guess it's going to be a premiere video tonight. I don't know what time it's going to premiere, but I'll give you guys an update on when it premieres. And this is for Linkin Park's re-review for A Thousand Suns that I just got done listening to, which it's for this album, of course. I only got the edited version, unfortunately, but the Walmart edition. I'm like, you know what? It's just a Walmart copy, so whatever. So I'm gonna discuss what I listened to for this Linkin Park album, A Thousand Suns, and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. This re-review, I should say. Now, I did do this review back in 2018, which I don't know if it was my best review. I gotta say one thing. This album was good, but some of the production in it is a little mixed up. It's got a mixture of weird production in this album. Like the Requiem starts off very weird and very haunting, honestly, with the melody and how it's playing out, and then the electronic voice singing God Save Us Everyone while we burn inside a fire of 1,000 suns for the sins of our hands, the sins of our tongue, the sins of our father, the sins of our young. It repeats that again one more time, and then that's pretty much the whole song, some of the song, for the Requiem. And then you get into the Radiance, where it's the now I become death, the destroyer of worlds thing that saying that someone gave a speech to many years ago, back in like the 40s or 30s. It was a certain politician or something like that, maybe a scientist or whatever. I'm not 100% sure, but it was some point in time in history that that saying came to be. But yeah, The Radiance was a really good song, and so was the Requiem. I gave those 5 out of 5s. They were weird, but they started off the album pretty uniquely and very creatively that Linkin Park wanted to try something different for. Burning in the Skies is the official first song to the album, and it was a pretty good song. I really like the melodic, mellow stuff in it, and then it gets a little heavy towards the kind of heavy for the second half of the song. Please forgive my yawning. It's just I'm about ready to go to bed pretty soon, so yeah. Uh, So 5 out of 5 for Burning in the Skies. Chester's vocals in it are really good. And Mike Shinoda's singing in it and all that is pretty good. Empty Spaces leads into the next song, which is When They Come For Me. I'm not sure if I like When They Come For Me, honestly. It's a weird song, honestly, and has some Hindu vibes in it. Meaning, it has some Hindu music vibes in it, or whatever. I'm trying to explain myself in the best way I can. It just sounds weird, honestly. I know it's pretty creative that they wanted to try something different, and they did experiment quite a bit with this album. But I'll get to the real problem with this album in just a moment. Robot Boy was a pretty good song. I really liked it. Um, it's pretty melodic. And like I said, I'm really sorry about my yawning in this video. It's probably not going to stop because it's something's telling me, okay, go to bed, Brian, or whatever. uh, it's just like, I'm really tired, honestly. But I just wanted to return to you for this review, just to see how it would perform. Um, Horn Judah de Metro. That's an interlude to the next song, Waiting for the End. And then Waiting for the End was a really good track. Lyrics are pretty depressing and talking about contemplating suicide and all that Chester Bennington's talking about in the song. And because he's saying, waiting for the end to come, wishing I had strength to stand. This is not what I had planned, it's out of my control, kind of thing. Lyrics that come in the song. So, yeah. I really did enjoy Waiting for the End. It was a really good song. Next comes Blackout, and wow. The screams are great with Chester Bennington. Then comes the weird electronic voice with that chipmunk electronic voice, and it really sucked, honestly. I really did not like that about the song. It kind of ruined it for me. But the rest of the song in the second half did a little better, but still, I'd have to give it like a 2.5 out of 5. I did not like Blackout, honestly. Coming back to it now, it's kind of a disappointing track. Next is Wretches and Kings, and that was not a bad song, but not my favorite one. Wisdom, Justice, and Love is a really good interlude to the next song, Iridescent. It's weird with the electronic voice, with Martin Luther King having an electronic voice in the song. And I'm like, okay, this is a little demonic, kind of. But that was the thing they were going for, Linkin Park was. Iridescent was a pretty nice song. It gets into the next song, which is Fallout. And Fallout's a really good interlude, too. And for Wisdom, Justice, and Love, Iridescent, I'm giving them 5 out of 5s. Fallout, same rating, 5 out of 5. The Catalyst is an epic song. I really enjoyed it. It is 5.5 minutes, 5 minutes and 40 seconds, so you're in for quite a lengthy song, but it's pretty enjoyable for a track. And then finally we get to the closing track, The Messenger, and it did pretty well. So, yeah, overall, production, mixing, and execution-wise, this album has a little bit of problems, but nothing to the point where it's that bad. It's average at best. So overall, I think Linkin Park's A Thousand Suns album was an average listen. It's listenable, so it's not a bad album, just Blackout was the weakest song on this album, and it really ruined it for me with that chipmunk voice. So the production in that was really off with that song, and the mixing in that song was really off too. So for a score for me, I'm going to give Linkin Park A Thousand Suns a 7.5 out of 10. This was a average album. Not my favorite one, but it's something worth owning and keeping because it's like a collectible because of him passing away, which rests in peace to Chester Bennington. He still will be missed to this day. But definitely comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Linkin Park album, A Thousand Suns re-review if you enjoyed it. And if you listened to this album already, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. And if you did like this album review, this re-review I did for you guys tonight, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I will be returning to you in the morning for some more reviews. The next thing will be another end of the year video that'll start up first, which it will be for best songs of 2021. And then it'll lead into... Please forgive me on my yawning. I'm just a little tired, honestly. And I'm really sorry that I'm yawning so much in my videos, because I think it was the chicken I ate or whatever today. It was good. It was good for me. It just made me a little tired now. So, I hope you did enjoy this Linkin Park A Thousand Suns re-review. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. And I'll have a throwback movie review premiered tomorrow night. Well, it's going to be recorded tomorrow night, and then it's going to premiere on Monday at midnight. So stay safe. Take care, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Linkin Park A Thousand Suns re-review. And as always, I'll see you in my next review.